What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 148, and we are close to our 105th anniversary. This is crazy, right? And I would like to start with something today which maybe not everybody of you knows, right? So I was going through on the weekend because we have some ideas. We are rebuilding the YouTube channel. So if you go to the landing page of the YouTube channel now, you will see it's much more structured. It looks much better, and more things to come, right? And when I was sitting yesterday, and Sunday is always the day where I'm making all these videos, these reels, and creating all the content for the whole week, right? So like my top 3 hats of the week, and yes, I already know them, but I will not tell you today. The second thing is Amazing A-Frames, which comes now every Wednesday. And Big Chew joined the Tapas family. Thank you very much for joining, and welcome to the family, of course. And then I went through all these old stuff that we had on the channel, and when we restructured the channel, we put a lot of the old stuff to invisible, right? And I have a question now for you guys, because we went first on YouTube, then we disappeared from YouTube. We did just Twitch and all these things that we did in the past. What do you think? Because I think not everybody knows. What do you think? When did we start to stream and talking about hats like we do today? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm pretty sure that some of you guys know that from back in the days when we started, right? And this was together with Tommy, and we always did the streams, most of the streams, like 95% of the streams together. And then there was also Marsh joining us on the streams, and we did collab streams with other guys, and talked a lot about sports, talked a lot about hats, of course. And we also did a lot of gaming, right? And competition. It was crazy. So Lolly King says 2019, I think. I would like to wait. I would like to wait until more of you guys are giving their prediction when we started to stream here. And this was originally, we started on YouTube, right? But we then disappeared from YouTube. We went to Twitch because we were more on that gaming thing, talking thing, and Twitch was rising back in the days. And this is what I'm missing now a little bit, because I think overall we had much more follow if we continued on YouTube, and this is what we see now, because we reach much more people now due to the fact that we are doing it on both platforms, right? 2020, 2019. I was watching the channel content. So the first video that we did was on the 5th of October 2018. So we did videos before, but this was the first live stream that we did, right? And it was the topic back in the days, the new salute to service caps. And we talked about the new era salute to service hats. 2018. Isn't that crazy? This is absolute crazy, right? I mean, this is like over 6 years. Close to 6 years. I cannot believe it. But, so we are already close to 100 people in here. Thank you very much, guys. But this made me thinking about some things that I already thought for a longer time, right? And I would like to wait until more people in here, because in the beginning everything was German, right? And then the NFL was super popular. It's getting super popular in Europe, especially in Germany and Austria. And then there was a lot of content relating NFL. We made shows every week talking about the games and all that stuff, right? So this was absolutely crazy. And this started in 2018. And maybe we will make a special stream. Now, we will not do it in this stream, because I would like to tell you later my idea. when I'm looking at these old videos, and probably yesterday I was looking like 2 to 3 hours, and at this point I would like to give a shout out to Tommy. I don't know if he's still watching this show, but it was so crazy, because the difference back in the days was that it was so much fun, right? It was much more entertaining. It was much more fun. And I think with that gaming stuff inside and talking about sports, more interaction also with the community. What we had own fantasy leagues. We had so much crazy stuff. Who of you does remember that stuff? This was really, really great, right? And Berg is probably one of these guys who was watching when we had like 1 or 2 viewers, right? I think Berg is one of these guys who was in there from the beginning. And as I said, not many of you know that we started to live stream on the 5th of October 2018. And this is crazy. This is really, really crazy. So this was something different back in the days. And that kept me thinking I would like to share some thoughts with you guys later, because I think maybe there should be something, a second format that we have not from time to time. I would really like to do that regularly, but I'm coming back. Berg is saying that he was on the stream back in the days. But he struggled back in the days for downloading all the programs that were needed back in the days. I mean, no, I think in the beginning it was just YouTube, right? But it was more heavy for us, because all the technical stuff was not like it is today, right? Today is much easier. You have like a look and feel better than on TV, right? And this is great, because all the technical stuff improved so much. And I'm very thankful for you guys that you are stopping by week and watching me as a crazy addicted head guy showing off heads. And even though it's like 6-7 years ago, and I think we are not running out of ideas. That's a crazy thing, because I'm just coming from another design session with Pierre at Hopper Store USA, and this was a lot of fun today, I have to tell you, because the last hat we did was this is the hat. This is for sure a hat, and I mean, we are making so much hats, right? But this is a hat that I will for sure remember until it arrives here, and when I have it in hand to show it to you, I will remember that moment today when we created it. Exactly. Because this is a special one. And I'm pretty sure that you guys will love this head. All right, guys. So I would like to start to watch at the chat. Who is here? Cap Brody is here. Said is here. How are you, my friend from Croatia? Lolly King is here. Dice is here. And of course, Cap Chris from Hamburg. And he's probably also one of these guys who watched the streams like 2018 back in the days. And I think Lolly King was also very early. George is here. Good morning, Toppers family. Good morning, good evening, good night. And wherever you're watching, thank you very much for tuning in, of course. Left Coast Fitteds is here. I started watching like episode 40. Yeah, this is like, we are close to episode 150 here, but we probably made like 200 episodes before. Because back in the days, we streamed like Tuesday and Thursday. 2 times a week, and this was crazy, right? We showed every hat that we could get. We showed everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was not only fitted hats, it was a lot of different hats. Guard is here. Seeds is here. Shout outs to my friend from the Netherlands, and congratulations that you guys went to the next round. And Capstar is also here, and a lot of other familiar faces. Big Chai, Mr. Pink, Chidilar, Stixon, Insane for Brims, Nord, and Nord says he was already happy and to watch the stream today. Thank you, my friend, for tuning in, and welcome to the stream. And back in the days it was German. So für alle, die damals schon geschaut haben, möchte ich jetzt noch einmal ein Special Shoutout an alle natürlich geben, die damals schon dabei waren, wenn das Ganze nur auf Deutsch war. Es waren einfach großartige Zeiten, aber ich werde heute auf jeden Fall euch noch was erzählen und das wird richtig geil werden. Das ist auf jeden Fall fix. So, just a few words in German for my friends from Austria, Germany, and of course Switzerland, right? And I think Seeds is also understanding German. So my friends from the Netherlands, they are very close to German. At least I think it's like this, right? Because if I'm listening to the Dutch guys, I understand like a lot. Really a lot. This is very close. These languages are very close. But now, before the first comment comes, shut up and show the hats. I know what are you here for? Is showing off the hats and yeah. These are the hats that we are dropping today, and the one in the middle is the one that we are dropping on both stores, and all of these are absolute gems. So we have 2 color flips. The first one at Topper Store USA, and of course, oh my God, it's hooked to the New York Mets. The Norfolk Tides were a New York Mets affiliate back in the days, and I mean, this is probably my favorite color combination the Mets have with black and royal blue. Then we got the Tide script in the front, and look at this seahorse, this little seahorse in the colors of the Mets. I mean, is there anything which can get better today? I don't think so. And we got this Mets colored Batman on the back. Kelly Green UV, it gets even better. White guts, and I'm on fire today. I hope you too. All right, then we got another color flip at Topper Store in Europe, right? And this is the Tacoma Rainiers in that colorway. Look at this beauty. I mean, I've never used that logo before. I can understand like 90% Seeds. See, that's what I was thinking of. I mean, I could not speak Dutch, right? And this is, maybe it's easier for Dutch people to speak German than for German people to speak Dutch, right? But I mean, we in Austria, we are also not speaking like German, right? It's German, yeah, but the slang, if there is a real slang, it's completely different, right? So that's the Tacoma Rainiers, and super classic one in that classic Seattle Mariners colors, white guts, gray UV, yes. That's, I think, the same when Bongo is speaking Scottish, right? I'm just joking. I didn't understand it the last time when you guys discussed that. I'm not sure, right? Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beauty that we are dropping on both stores today, and this is really bad. This is really bad. Look at this, black dome, black satin brim, and this guy in the front is really scary. And you know what it reminds me of? I'll tell you in a second. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies Creatures, silver Batman on the back. Whew. And look at this metallic red. This guy is, don't joke around with this guy. Don't joke around. And this guy reminds me of, you know, back in the days, those, I mean, there are a lot of minor league logos that remind me a little bit of that time where pinball was super popular. I mean, in my childhood in the 90s, pinball was a big thing, right? Those pinball machines from Williams, I don't know, all these Stern and all that stuff. At the end of the day, it was all the same. No, it was not. Williams was the best by far, right? And I had back in the days pinball machines at home because I loved them. So I had 2 pinball machines at home, and if you want to buy a pinball machine for at home and you're living in a house with other people, don't do it because these motherfuckers are super loud. I just tell you. It's like when you see a pinball machine in a I don't know, anywhere you played at, like back in the days in a bar or something like that, you don't recognize that. But if it's like midnight at home and you start up your pinball machine, everybody in the house will fucking hate you because this thing is so fucking loud. Bongo, I don't say that because I know what this means. All right. So we are already over 100 people in here. Thank you very much for everybody who is watching on YouTube. Shout outs, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit everything you see. I absolutely appreciate that. Thank you very much. And everybody who is watching on Twitch, also a warm welcome and thank you for tuning in. So we are streaming now on both platforms and this is great. All right, so let's go ahead. 8-ball pinball was the best. The best pinball machine of all times is still, and this is also the most expensive one. Do you know that? What do you think is the most expensive or the most popular pinball machine of all times? Let me know in the comments. I mean, if I would buy one pinball machine again, and this is what I'm looking, but it's hard to find, right? Would be Terminator 2. But this was not what I meant before, right? If you know which was the most famous pinball machine or is still the most popular pinball machine, let me know in the comments, right? I would like to know if you remember playing pinball back in the days. And I know that our targeting group is a little bit older like me. Indiana Jones is, I think, on the second place. Indiana Jones was a great one. A fantastic one. A fantastic one. But it's not Indiana Jones. And it's not Terminator. Terminator, I think, is also on the top 5. But there is one which was also from the gameplay, and I'm talking about gameplay on pinball machines, right? There is a game story on each pinball machine. Most of the people don't know that, right? So Terminator, Indiana Jones, James Bond, I think it's also on the top 5. So you're missing just one. Just one. I can't wait to see. Kiss. No, Kiss, it's not. Top Gun. Top Gun was also good. Back to the Future was a great one. Star Wars was a great one. But there is one which is really hard to get. And if you can get it, it's really fucking expensive. And I'm talking about this Williams time with the, this weird display, orange and black one, right? Back to the Future. No, I will reveal it now. It was Addams Family. Look it up. Addams Family, it was one of the greatest pinball machines of all times. And I regret that I never bought it. Yeah, Addams Family. Andy and Andreas Jagush already said it. It's Addams Family. Whew. All right, guys. So get ready. We are dropping these beauties in the stream today. And I will have some great news for you later regarding other heads, right? And then we are showing off, I should not forget, we are showing off the Minor League Monday next week. And I can tell you, we fixed the AC and it's fucking like in a freezer in here and I absolutely love it. So if I'm start freezing, it's not that the Wi-Fi is shitty, it's because it's fucking cold in here. But that's great, I love it. All right. So, what do we have this week? I think you could be pretty excited because we have minor league hats, we have NFL hats, we have NBA hats, we have satin brims, we have MLB hats, we have cascading logos, we have everything you guys want, I think. And we also have A-frames. Oh, and we have new A-frames. These are dropping next Monday at Topper Store in Europe. And this is just a test. Let me know what you think about 950 A-frames with two different styles, but with the same topic behind that. So that's the first one, the Los Celtics. Look at the shine of this beauty. This is a 950 A-frame. It's not a 940 A-frame. It's a 950 A-frame. And more of these stuff is coming. So this was one in the pack which take so damn long to get approved. Black snap on the back, right? The Los Celtics. And this is coming together. Only 2,000 of those Addams Family machines ever made. Isn't that crazy? And I think if you want to buy one in a mint condition currently, you pay like $15,000, euros, something like that. Probably you get it for 12, probably. And this is the second one, the Los Lakers. I mean, what's going on with the Lakers currently? I don't know. But this Los Lakers, together with the Los Celtics, it looks really, really good, right? Then we got the 75th anniversary side patch, and we got this bar tag on the side. But we need 5950. Sale, I get it. So that's just a thing that I wanted to tell you. If you want to see 940 and 950 A-frames, watch the show on Wednesday, which is not live, but it will be uploaded. Amazing A-frames, a new episode each week, just talking about A-frames, right? And you will also see something like this there. New styles that we are dropping at Topper Store USA and at Topper Store in Europe. And this is also something new. LA Bleeds Blue with a satin brim. I mean, come on. These styles are really, really, really nice, okay? So don't miss out. Watch Amazing A-frames on Wednesday here on the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the alert button, then you will get alerted as soon as it drops, or you will get also informed by me on Instagram, that's for sure. All right, guys. I feel great today. I hope you guys feel also great today. I mean, it's always fantastic to stream on Monday. I really, really love that. And we are already close to 120 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and welcome to the stream episode 148. All right. And I know we need a fitted version of that. All right. So are you ready? Let's start. Which ones you want to see first? Which store should we start with? Type into the chat EU or US. Let me know. And in the meantime, I can tell you what you need for the stream today. So let me know in the chat, EU or US, which are the first hats you want to see. And I can tell you there's one thing for sure. You should not forget your shades today, because it's getting really shiny on some of these hats. And I just want to avoid that you hurt your eyes because of the metallic threads, okay? This is just a warning. This is just a warning. All right. Let's see. EU, 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 US, US, EU, EUS, EUS. Okay, seems like we start with Europe today. I mean, I always say now Topper Store and Topper Store USA, because Topper Store is not only Europe. You can also can get your hats to Japan, but you guys know that, right? Or to Australia, wherever you are. Okay. Let's start off. Let's start off. I mean, it's getting crazier and crazier each week. This is what I can tell you guys, because back in the days I always tried to build up, like I selected the hats and build it up till the end of the stream. Now I don't know exactly, because there's so many good stuff and I don't want to waste time. Let's show off some hats. All right. So this is the blacked out gold version, and this is something new that I tried. Is from the Kansas City Royals. And yeah, let me know what you think about this beauty. I like that logo, by the way. And then we have here raised royal on the side. I mean, this is a real royal hat. You got the crown in the front with the gold and the copper. And then you got this metallic black pearl KC. You got the raised royal on the side. Fire. Thank you very much. And then we got the golden Betty on the back. I mean, this is using MLB logos and making some different stuff on these, right? So this is the Kansas City Royal blacked out edition. And this is dropping this week at Topper Store. Real royal. Exactly. Exactly. And this is something special for Europe, because royals are still big in Europe, right? Not in Austria anymore, but yeah, you know. And then I got something really, really cool because I know that you liked this colorway, You liked this colorway. On which team you liked this colorway the most? Remember? Oh, I'm already showing off too much. Now this is turned out to be really, really good. So I made a second version of the All-Star Game 91, but this time I did it different and I packed in much more features in that hat. And you will absolutely love this. This is the Toronto Blue Jays Cascading. And this is amazing in hand. You will absolutely love this beauty. And this embroidery in the front is, I mean, so crazy good. Trisha is also here. Shout outs to Canada. Thank you for tuning in, Trisha. We got the All-Star 91 and this metallic blue, metallic silver, classic red. Then we got this fantastic satin brim here. And we got Cooperstown Betty on the back. Gray UV, white guts. This is a real Blue Jays Prime Edition. All right, so let's start off easy. Now I would like to show you something from Topper Store USA. In the beginning, so there's one thing. We added more plum to the rotation, and this one needed to be done on plum and metallic green, and also has a dark green not metallic satin visor. Look at this insane Diamondbacks. These hats are so well done. It's incredible, and it's really, really, really. There's everything on this hat regarding the colors and everything goes so well together. We tried new colorways, and we absolutely love to work with these new fabrics. And I think, in my opinion, I mean, the plum one is so nice. Plum is awesome. Thank you very much, Sale. Then we got, yeah, of course, I don't lie, this is one of my favorite side patches from the Diamondbacks still, right? Has been done a lot, but lately not, but I love it. And then we got this seashellish flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. We got this fantastic dark green visor, satin, Diamondback script, gray UV, white guts. And now, when we created this hat, it's, you know, you see the mock-up, right? You see the mock-up, and then you think, okay, maybe, I'm not 100% sure how does it look in real, but then I got this hat from Pierre from the US, and I open up the box, and I see it the first time in hand. And then I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. This is a beauty. The fireflies. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it fits so perfect to the logo with that neon. And look at this crazy side patch. This Fireflies is dropping at Topper Store USA tomorrow. Isn't that a beauty? Let me know in the comments. This goes so well together with the metallic green, with the silver, and in this neon color. I mean, okay, Fireflies, right? A beauty. Super nice. Black dome, gray UV, white guts. I love it. I love it. All right, we are continuing with two Nada hats from Topper Store USA before we switch over to Topper Store again, okay? All right, it's so nice. You should drop it in the EU too. Yeah, so we are trying from time to time drop hats from US in Europe and vice versa. So watch out. But there will be specific ones which are only in one store. All right, so next one. And okay, we're talking about Mets. We are talking about minor league. I'm all in. Look at this beauty. The 51s. And this time we tried also the 35 season side patch, again on a black dome, but we have never used that 51s logo before. So it's really cool. You have the 51s in the back, and then you have this atomic, I don't know, maybe you help me with the right word for that. But nuclear, I don't know, protons that are going around this, or is it just like, I don't know, oh, it must be something from space, right? Maybe someone can help me. Isotope, thank you very much. That's it. Isotope. And then we got a flat MLB Batman on the back. Black guts, white guts, Kelly Green UV, classic black dome. Absolute beauty. And now, if you're a Views from the Vault member, you have to tune in on Tuesday on the live stream from Pierre. Views from the Vault. We have another Views from the Vault exclusive dropping. So, and I know you guys love those Baltimore hats, and there is another Baltimore which is dropping in Europe, which I will show off later. And this is super classic. Look at this beauty. We got this batting Oriole in the front, and then we got the 30th anniversary of the World Series side patch. We got a Cooperstown Batty on the back, also black dome, Kelly Green, white guts. So be ready, be a Views from the Vault member, and get access on this on Wednesday on the preview show, Views from the Vault. All right. I'm building that up a little bit. All right, guys. So, hope you guys are still motivated. We are dropping soon these free fantastic hats on both stores. So, get ready for the creatures that's dropping on both stores. Then we got the Tacoma Rainiers at Topper Store, and this one at Topper Store. USA, the Norfolk Tides. All right? So, we got 2 more minor league hats. Why should we only have a minor league Monday? Maybe we have also a minor league Thursday or a minor league Wednesday at Topper Store. And this time, it's getting hot, right? The Pepinillos del Norte are dropping this week at Topper Store here in Europe. And this is a crazy one. Look at this. This one is on fire. You better like it hot or go home. No, it's not glow in the dark. Oh my God, this guy is really on fire. Black dome, absolute nice one. And this is a double pack because this is the Copa of the Great Lake Loons. And I know I got it. I got so many messages from you guys. What about that Great Lake Loons that you have already shown when this is dropping? And I can tell you it's dropping this week. And here it is. I know that some of you guys were waiting, and I thought, okay, if you were waiting, then it should be worth it because you can have it as a double pack this week. The Copa version and the Loons. And look at this beauty. I mean, isn't that crazy? This animal, you better watch out in the water. Now we got a black dome, a dark satin brim, and we got this fantastic Loons script on the side, gray UV, black guts. This double pack is launching this week at Topper Store, right? So stay tuned for that. Wann kommt der? Donnerstag. Yes. We are moving ahead, right? So, you know that the NFL season is just around the corner. Let's do this first. And training camp is starting soon, and I think, and I hope, and I'm pretty sure, you guys are already pumped like we are regarding the NFL season. So let me know in the comments, what is your favorite team you're cheering for at the NFL season? And if you're not watching NFL, just type in none, right? But I don't think so, because I'm really ready for that. So fall time is just around the corner. I mean, yeah, that's sad because summer is getting to an end, but it could be worse, right? Because we are getting back NFL, we are getting back postseason at the MLB, we are getting back NHL, we are getting back NBA, and of course, all of the Europeans getting back their most beloved sport, football. Not American football, football, right? And I can't wait for this, because after the Euro, all the championships are starting, and this is going to be great. So what are your favorite teams here? In here is the Steelers, is the Cowboys, is the Jets, is the Rams, is the Titans. John Joe says none. Fair enough. Philip Fitted says Steelers. Then the Bears, the Cowboys, the Falcons, the Bills, the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Raiders, the Broncos, the Jets, the Steelers, the Packers, the Dolphins, the Patriots. Is not no one with the Eagles? So we got you covered with the Raiders, of course, because there are two hats dropping this week on Sunday, and we also start with Topper Store USA dropping NFL hats on Sunday, because we want you guys to get pumped up for the season, and this one is an absolute gem. We got the Raiders, and this time the Midnight Camo Raiders. Look at this beauty. Raider script in the front. Now I have to switch off the AC. It's freezing cold. We got the Raiders here, and look at this fantastic side patch. The inaugural season Las Vegas 2020 in midnight camo. This is a must for every Raiders fan. It's a beauty, and this midnight camo, I know that you guys absolutely love that one. All right. In Europe, we got something else for you guys. And this is, when it comes to embroidery, right? This is probably one of my favorite logos to work with. Because if you look at all these logos, there are some of these which are absolutely, I mean, every one of these logos are great, right? But some of these are really masterpieces when it comes to embroidery, and this is one of them, and it's now getting really, really cool, because back in the days, it was not like MLB or a minor league where you can throw up different colors on a team and you get it approved, right? But now, it's not like that we want to change that much, right? We really want to be in that direction, but it's now possible to make satin brims, to bring in more metallics and all that stuff. And I would like to show you two things today, two hats. And this is the first one. The other one will be an early preview. So if everything is fine at the end of the stream and everybody was nice to me, I'm showing off another early preview. Just joking. Fuck. You're always nice to me. Thank you very much, guys, for that. All right. So we got a black hat. And now look at this. This is the Topper Store version of the Philadelphia Eagles. And I mean, come on. We were able the first time to make these details in copper, which matches perfect the Philadelphia Eagles and, of course, us from Copper Store. And this is a beauty. This one is dropping this Sunday as a pre-warm-up, and then we got the Super Bowl 2070 side patch, and of course this matches perfect because copper looks like the ball, right? But look at this beauty in the front. Isn't that great? With the copper outline, the copper beak, and then we got an NFL shield on the back, gray UV, black guts, beauty. These two hats, this one at Topper Store and this one at Topper Store USA. Sunday, NFL Sunday is already back at Topper Store. So, no, I'm switching on the AC again because it's getting super quick warm in here. I'd rather freeze than I sweat, that's for sure. All right. So let's go ahead, right? let's go ahead. I think we are very close to dropping the hats, and you can already get ready to head over to the store. And in the meantime, I would like to tell you one more thing, because we put in 4 more hats yesterday on pre-order at Topper Store USA. And just that you know what we have on the program, I'll show off some really crazy hats that we are dropping this week. Clarinet, thank you very much for joining the Toppers family, and welcome to the Toppers family. I would like to tell you or talk to you about a new format that I'm planning, and another thing is that we are looking at the stream questions together, and we are looking at the stream questions during the drop. So maybe I'm showing off this one. This is also dropping this week at Topper Store USA. So just that you know. Isn't that a beauty? Another Ohtani. And I got you covered, guys. I got you covered. More Ohtanis are coming. And this is, you know, I mean, come on. It's such a clean head, right? We got the 17. We got silver. We get this classic Dodgers looking head with the white button. And then we got this 70 Ohtani side patch. Yes. Can you quickly show us the creatures? Of course I can. So this is the head that we are dropping in a few seconds on both stores. So get ready now. They should be online very soon. And in the meantime, I'm taking a look if everything is fine here. It should be. And then I'm going to the stream question before we come to the last heads that we are showing off this week. And boy, oh boy. There is some NBA action coming to Europe that you guys will absolutely love. And I know that already because probably the one or other has already seen the mock-up, because I had no time. I wanted to show them off because we talked a lot about those hats back in the days already. So, So the hats are already online at Topper Store USA. So get yours before they are probably gone forever. And this is the other one that we are dropping at Topper Store in Europe now. The hats are online, so make sure you get yours. All right, guys, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Let's go to the stream questions in the meantime, while you guys check out on... Oh, there are a lot. I hope I can do every of these questions today. Okay, first, the Vigen Ray is asking, when can we expect to see another drop for the mighty Richmond Flying Squirrels? Very soon. So we have 2 hats, one on Topper Store USA and also one at Topper Store Europe coming soon. I cannot see the Black Ace. There's coming another version, Pat, of this hat from the US. The Black Athletics, you mean? Yes, yes. TX Fitteds. Any black domes with red UVs hat soon? Yes. Wait for it. Wait for it. There's something special coming. When is the Wolf Cap dropping in Europe? Obama, wait some more minutes. I'll show it off today. And there is another NBA hat that I was probably waiting like 6 months to get approved and get it in. Because you can see it on the number, right? This is crazy. I was thinking about, oh my God, will it get ever approved? Because remember like 6-7 months ago, I promised you that we are doing one hat from an NBA team. You probably already know it. Write it into the chat if you know what I mean. And this was really delayed, okay? Any Pittsburgh Steelers hats coming up? Yes, Ricky5950. We got you covered with a lot of NFL hats coming until the end of the year. Do Toppers Europe has any Celtics fitteds coming in? Yes. Oh my God. If you love the black domes, you will absolutely love this one. Blitzy. There was an Emerald script a few weeks ago in the US on an Everest green hat. Will this script come to the EU as well? Maybe, Blitzy. I'm thinking about that, but I will show off another Emeralds hat that is dropping next Minor League Monday here in Europe. Mr. T, any chance more Blue Wahoo Realtree in Europe? There will be some more Realtrees coming in fall, that's for sure. The Norfolk Tide script coming to Europe too. It's not planned currently, but let's see. Brezensalz. Are there also caps from the Utah Hockey Club coming, or the Carolina Hurricanes alternate logo? I think so. JM Kicks, can we please get some Down East Wood Ducks hats in the US? JM, I will write it down. I will write it down. Thank you for the idea. Mark K. Punkt. Can we expect some ripstop hats in the near future? Perfect summer material. So what we decided not to do is doing the ripstop on the crown again, because it's always depending from which factory it's coming, but there are ripstop brims that are coming, and they come with purpose on these hats, and I will show off very soon. So you will see one at Topper Store USA, and there's also another one coming at Topper Store Europe. Bongo, any chance of new retro crown hats? Doesn't have to be fitted. So what do you mean by retro crown? You mean unstructured? Unstructured ones? Unstructured ones? Unstructured ones. I'm thinking about that. There might be also some golfers coming, if you also mean something like that, right? Any new Shohei Ohtani side patch hats in the works? Yes. Wait. Any Astros this week, Stace? Maybe not Astros, but you will have an early preview, and if you're an Astros fan, you probably like that hat, but it's not from the Astros, but it's from another team. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but 2 hats I will show off, okay? So let's go ahead. Now, there's another hat because it's already lying here that we are dropping at Topper Store USA, and then I'll show off the NBA hats that are coming. So this beauty is, and this looks like not from this earth, right? This is again a fantastic example how great the embroidery is from New Era, and shout outs to our friends from New Era. This is the Buda Bear, which is dropping this week at Topper Store USA, right? So Bongo, you mean, maybe you can type into the chat what you exactly mean. Is it like retro crown, or is it really unstructured, or do you mean, for example, the golfer? Would the golfer be cool? Let me know. All right. So all right. So you guys are ready? Who remembers which team I was talking about? Probably you already have forgotten it because it's so long away. But now it's time. We are dropping this beauty on Wednesday. And it turned out to be so good. I was a huge Maxi Bogues fans back in the day, and this hat reminds me of that, even though it's the new logo. But oh my God, look at this beauty. Black Dome, we got the Hornet script, and this took forever. I already told you like 6 months ago when we were submitting this hat, it took forever. But this turned out to be such a nice, fantastic hat. And look at this beauty in the front. We got the Hornet script, we got the Hornet in there, and then we got this 35 years anniversary side patch. And there are not that many side patches on the NBA fitted, so you better get this one, right? And then we got an NBA logo on the back. Nice one. Black Dome, gray UV, black guts. Hope you like that. And this is just the first legend, right? There's another legend from the Timberwolves, and you know that I love to collect jerseys, and I love all these old champion jerseys with the satin parts. Maybe there are some with satin, some with not, and this is a lot of different things, but this one needed to be made with a satin brim because it reminds me so much of these old jerseys. And I hope you guys enjoy this hat because it's probably one of my favorite NBA hats. The Wolves, Minnesota Timberwolves, and this is one of my favorite jerseys of all times. When you remember this one, there was a blue one, there was a black one, there was a white one. All of these had these little trees, right? These little trees, which you can also see here on the side. We got a black satin brim. We got this dedicated blue color to the jersey. And we got, of course, the NBA logo on the back. And to match those little trees, we got a Kelly Green UV, black guts, the Timberwolves KG Legend Edition. Oh my God. Isn't that a beauty? Some Hornets love. Thank you. You are welcome, Stace. That's the first Hornets I like. Thank you very much, John. So this will be an NBA drop on Wednesday at Topper Store in Europe. All right. Four more hats for the US. Then I'll show you a hat that you guys were waiting on in Europe. It's a different version. First, we got another Rawhide coming at Topper Store USA. And this colorway screams cowboy, right? Isn't that a beauty? Larry Johnson, Maxi Bogues, Alonzo Mourning, dice. Absolutely, absolutely right. So this Rawhide, and look at the side patch. I mean, come on, isn't that a beauty? This is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. And we have another. So if you sometimes like to drink from time to time, this might be the perfect weekend hat for you guys. I love it. It's the Bootleggers. And look at this guy. He's defending his whiskey or whatever he has in there in his barrel. He's defending that stuff, right? And don't go too close. This is the Bootleggers. Don't go too close because if he has already, you know, something in, he might attack you. The cattle side patch is dope. Thank you very much, Ray. Got a flat, and I love this colorway. Look at this colorway. Super nice. Oceanside blue. Got this rust visor, and then we got this shiny bootlegger logo in the front. This one is dropping at Topper Store USA. And then two more. We got this beauty on Saturday. It's a special drop on Saturday. So it's only limited amount. Don't miss out on this beauty. And before we drop the Daytona Tortugas, it's hard for me to speak it out. The Daytona Tortugas, we are dropping this ransom one. This is the US version of the Oakland script. Chrome dome, black satin visor, a lot of shine, and the Ricky Henderson feel. This will be dropped by Pierre directly in the stream on Friday. This week in caps at Views from the Vault. The Tortugas is US. All right. All right, you guys want to see, so I'm showing off the last 3 hats or last 4 hats for Topper Store Europe. And if you are ready, I'll probably show off some early previews. Because if you stay till the end, you should be awarded big time. All right, so we got a double pack for you Yankees fans out there. And this is quite cool. It has the same side patch on both because when we created them, we said, okay, a lot of you guys were asking for Yankees hats, and we got green Yankees hats. And then we said, okay, let's do a double pack, because if you cannot decide what's your favorite Yankees logo, or maybe you take both, right? Because these hats are absolutely super clean, right? So look at these. We got the same side patch, and I love to make double packs with the same side patch, and this color of the side patch is so great with the ivory and the dark green. Look at these two beauties. I mean, come on, you cannot go wrong with these two classic Yankees hats, both on dark green with this ivory embroidery in the front. It's like yellowish a little bit, right? So what do you think? This is a double pack, which is dropping at Topper Store Europe on Saturday. A Yankees special pack with the World Series 96 side patch. So you can choose one or the other or both. All right, Bongo says, I meant unstructured retro crown hats, snaps, straps, or fitteds. Yes. So we are working on something special regarding that also. I hope it will work, Bongo. But give me some more time on that, right? So when is the blacked out Kansas City Royals dropping? This is dropping tomorrow. All right, and then I got something special for you, because this was a hat that we did a longer time ago, but it was not released because we did not receive all the quantity, and it was a little bit, yeah. Because some of you guys ask, and this is a very special one, for red UVs, right? And we made this coffee collection like back in the days, when you remember. And this has a special logo on it, and it needed a red UV because it matches so perfectly to the logo in the front with fantastic embroidery. And the good thing on this one, and this is something you won't see that much anymore, we got silky white guts in here. The Angels Coffee Black Red Edition with the copper bats in the front. And look at this fantastic embroidery. This was a special one we did, and now we have all the quantities here, so we can drop it. And why not making a red UV again? The Anaheim Angels 40th anniversary prime metallics with red UV and silky guts, right? That logo is amazing, right? Any Dodger ransom notes in the making? Yes. All right, and last but not least, because I know you waited for that one, right? You waited for that one. Now the Angry Bird has also landed in Europe. And yes, we did a a beef and broccoli version. And after that, I show off some early previews for you guys. This one is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. The Angry Bird beef and broccoli with the 30th anniversary side patch. And this beef and broccoli one is really prime. Look at this beauty. Got a flat Cooperstown Betty on the back, the Angry Bird in the front, and the 30th anniversary side patch. Beef and broccoli, gray UV, white guts, dropping this week at Topper Store. All right, guys. All right, guys. What's coming up next Minor League Monday? And I hope that everything works with these hats. Because one hat we are still missing in Europe, but we are very confident that this will be the hat that we are dropping next week on both stores. And I told you this is the second version of the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Let's say the away version. And it turned out to be gorgeous, gorgeous. Natural script in the front, chrome dome, blue visor, and of course we got also golden Betty on the back. This is the one we are dropping on both stores. That's the one that we are dropping at Topper Store USA. And I can already tell you, if you want to see an NFL hat as an early preview, okay? Now I need you. I have the selection between the Bengals, the Texans, and the Buccaneers. So type into the chat which one you want to see an early preview. The Bengals, the Buccaneers, or the Texans. And these are free, right? All is not a team. Just that you know. Myrtle Beach Pelicans, when we saw this, when we packed it out of the box, Pierre and I were stunned about this beauty. Look at this. The Pelicans. This fantastic oceanside blue hat with embroidery in the front, metallic blue gray outlines, and then we got this fantastic icy button on it. Kelly Green UV, make it throwback, white guts. The Myrtle Beach Pelicans will be the hat for Topper Store USA, and this will be the one for Topper Store in Europe, the Eugene Emeralds. And we did it again. Black and royal blue with the Eugene script on the side. That's the one that we are dropping next week on the Minor League Monday at Topper Store Europe. Gray UV, white guts. All right, so take a look at the chat. Oh, and I also owe you what my ideas were, right? So, Bengals. All right, it starts over here. Texans, Bengals, Bengals. More Dallas Cowboys? Yes, wait for it. Buccaneers. Bengals, Texans, Texans, Bengals, Patriots. Oh, of course. Bengals, Texans, Buccaneers, 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 Texans, Bengals, Buccaneers, Texans, Texans, Bengals. Yeah, it's quite well distributed. There in the middle, there was a lot of Texans, Texans, no Ravens. All right. Hard to decide, right? Okay, I'm showing off two hats. I'm showing off two hats. I'm showing off one hat first, then I talk about my idea, and then I'm showing off a second one, okay? I'm showing off the Bengals first because it's my favorite. Nah, it's not my favorite. It's hard to tell what's my favorite. But I'm showing off the Bengals first because I wanted to do that logo for a long, long time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Topper Store Bengals. And does that, oh my God, it goes so good on this black dome. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Even if you're not a Bengals fan, you need that hat. And look at the fantastic side patch. We got also the Bengal on the side, jumping in here with this metallic copper. It looks absolutely amazing. And then we got a copper NFL shield on the back. Whew. Isn't that a crazy hat? Oh my God. All right. Now we can digest this one. I wanted to talk with you about a little topic that I was thinking of. As I already told you, it was crazy on the weekend when I restructured the YouTube channel. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you hit the subscribe button, it would also help the channel a lot. And there will be a special if we hit the 5,000 subs, right? And we are very close to that. So I was amazed when I looked at that, you know, probably you know us like 2 years when we are streaming, or maybe 3 years, but it's crazy because everything here, that stream started like 2018 together with Tommy back in the days, right? We were showing off, we were streaming twice a week. Everything was in German. It was not international, but we streamed about hats, and this is like 6 years ago now. And I love this stream on Monday, right? I really absolutely love that stream on Monday. But what I wanted to ask you or talk about with you guys is when I was watching those old videos, right? We made a 24-hour stream, which like lasted just 15 hours. I know that. And we did a lot of fun stuff. We did gaming. We talked about sports. We made fantasy leagues and all that stuff. So that doesn't mean that this is exactly the same that I want to do again, right? But I'm thinking about the new format on my own channel. So this will not be on Topper Store. I will announce it soon. It will be my own YouTube channel. And I also have an own Twitch channel from back in the days, right? When we played a lot of gaming, where we made like MLB The Show and all that stuff, right? And there is one thing which is launching soon is that game, like NCAA football, right? And I love to play NCAA football back in the days on the PlayStation 3. This was one of my favorite games. I absolutely loved that. And you know that I'm also a big hockey guy, and hockey was always for me very important. And I'm just a casual sports fan, right? And I love a lot of sports. I love football. I love American football, European football. I love, I don't know, whatever. I like cycling. I like NHL. I like European hockey and a lot of stuff, right? And I also like stuff which has been in the 90s, because I'm a kid from the 80s, and I think a lot of you guys are in the same age like me. And I was thinking about bringing back a stream which is fun, right? Which is fun. Having a good time, talking about whatever. There are no rules. Maybe we react to videos. Maybe we switch on the PlayStation. Maybe we switch on our old retro game. Maybe we talk about the topic that you guys bring up. Maybe we're talking about games from last week. Maybe we're talking about, I don't know, LeBron James and Bronny at the Lakers. I think this is something where we can talk a lot of shit about. And this is what I would like to do. And let me know in the comments what you think. I would like to bring back a little bit that flavor from the old times, from these old streams, because it was a lot of fun. Maybe there will be guests. Maybe I'm showing off a hat from time to time, or I'm asking you guys. I'm thinking about a new colorway. Let me know. Maybe we do also, I don't know, getting into ideas. Whatever could happen, right? Could happen. You never know. And I would like to bring that back. So text me, write me. I already asked some weeks ago about what your favorite sports are and all that stuff. And I would like to do that again and maybe having some fun together. This should be, I'm not exactly sure when it should be placed, if it will be a regular date every week at the same time. Maybe it's just spontaneously. But I really want to do that and talking about cool topics that bring us together, right? So let me know. Send me a message at Petlando24 on Instagram. Let me know in the Discord what you think. You can also write me here, whatever you want, right? Just keeping it fun, right? So another thing that I would like to show off, and this is the first time that we are able to do that logo. And if you are probably a Houston Astros fan, you like that colorway a lot. There's another NFL hat. Look at this crazy thing. The Houston Texans. Isn't that a crazy one? Got this black and brick with the copper and the satin brim. Whew. Throwing out those crazy styles now at the end. And I told you that I would like to show off one. I showed you two. And the Buccaneers, I'm showing you next week. Okay? I hope that's fair enough, because then you will be excited for next week's stream too. Okay? So, that's the Houston Texans. Oh my God, I like that one. I really, really like that one. All right. That's it. Oh, no, there's one more information because some of you guys were asking regarding this one. So there are a very few leftovers from our 1-year anniversary at Mount Haven. And I cannot tell you exactly, but you should watch out tonight at Topper Store USA because this beauty might be dropping. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you liked what you saw, what we are dropping this week. Let me know in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube, what were your favorite hats of this week. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This will help the channel a lot. Thank you very much for that. And don't forget to tune in on Wednesday when I'm talking about amazing A-frames here on the channel. There will be some more new A-frames that I would like to show off to you guys. And I can't wait to see you, of course, next week. On Sunday, there's the video dropping my top 3 hats of the week from Topper Store and Topper Store USA. In the meantime, I wish you a great week. Enjoy the summertime. Enjoy your new hats that you're getting. I hope you hit on the drops. And what else should I say? As we say in Austria, Pfiat euch.